Ladies and gentlemen, this is Scott Pollock, Chief Editor of the Critical Post Chicago, reporting. Welcome to another edition of the Goldwater Report. Thanks again for tuning us in, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate it. This opinion is coming to you live or almost live from the capital of the Midwest Coast, Chicago, Illinois, USA. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a social hot button issue that has been circulating on the internet for the past few years. Not only is it a social hot button issue, it's a criminal issue. The issue of pedophilia and its evil cousin, child sacrifice. Recently, a video has surfaced on the internet. A man, one Mr. Isaac Cappy, whom claims insider knowledge that various and sundry stars are pedophiliacs, like Tom Hanks, Steven Spielberg, as well as many others. In the video, Mr. Cappy alleges that these are control files used to make stars stay in line with what is desired by powerful production moguls. In other words, they are lured or seduced or told to perform a sexual act with an underage child in order to control them, and they are taped in the act of doing it. And this is how you gain entrance to megastardom and its cash flow via the box office across the country. Also, a Vanity Fair article recently is also touting a new documentary called Scotty and the Secret History of Hollywood, about stars of the past being homosexuals, lesbians, or bisexuals. Famous ones like Cary Grant and Randolph Scott, Katharine Hepburn, and Spencer Tracy. Further elucidating the fact that, as everyone knows by now, Hollywood as well as political circles, and it could be said easily, areas of America's journalism culture are compromised in the same manner. We can also see that kind of blackmail smear activity in the current preoccupation of the major media corporate conglomerates regarding the sitting president of the United States. Not so surprisingly, absent is what is going on with the recently ascendant, powerful lesbian production moguls in Hollywood and what they've been up to. The problem, ladies and gentlemen, with 4chan, QAnon, and everything emanating from those forums is that it is merely anecdotal from anonymous sources whom nobody can verify. Until a legitimate news-gathering organization, such as the partnership between the Critical Post and the White Hats Report, and until we do a forensic investigation using surveillance experts we know and trust as a means to catch these people red-handed in the act of these practices and then produce the results of that collection of evidence, details reported as facts of an illegal act, all of this will only ever remain anecdotal and will be ignored by the main public relations channels, America's journalism channels on the internet, TV, and radio, which are all controlled by 6 major corporations. The free press is dead. Ladies and gentlemen, it's just not dead here. And we would have to pay some individuals to do the correct kind of surveillance necessary in order to catch these people in the act. And the problem is that nobody in the major media corporate conglomerates are going to pay for this kind of investigation, nor will they publish it, because they are compromised. Nobody in the alternative press is going to pay for this kind of forensic investigation, and they are compromised by various things, one of which is their own political invectives, among others. Ladies and gentlemen, we have one more update we'll broadcast here that should have been in the Critical Post-Chicago report of 24 July 2018. We reported last year that there was back-channel talk about a sting operation being mounted out of the Ramparts Division of the LAPD. There was a contract from the federal government attached to that initiative. That contract, we have learned, has been withdrawn since that point in time. Nothing further is known by our network at present. Stay tuned for the next 2 broadcasts in our series about Mandalay Bay, the definitive bullet point series with Paladin. These broadcasts will be published by midnight tomorrow night, Sunday, 29 July 2018. Again, this is Scott Pollack, Chief Editor of the Critical Post Chicago, reporting. Thanks again for watching another opinion from the Goldwater Report, coming to you live or almost live from the capital of the Midwest Coast, Chicago, Illinois, USA. That is all.